Hey y'all, this is Mark and Donna. We're off for a little trip today. Thought you might want to join us. We're heading to Savannah. Where are we staying at, hon?
We're going to be staying at the Westin, and we're going to take the ferry across to River Street and explore Savannah.
Oh, should be fun. I've never been to this Westin or on this ferry. Should be a unique experience.
All right, come along with us.
We'll see you there. Bye.
Bye. Savannah, Georgia is full of charm, history, and Southern hospitality. Welcome to Savannah, Georgia. We spent the day exploring River Street, one of the most historic and charming parts of this beautiful city. We started at the Westin, took the ferry across the Savannah River, enjoyed a stroll along the cobblestones, had dinner at the Boar's Head Grill and Tavern, treated ourselves to some candy at the famous River Street sweet shop, and ended the night back at our hotel. Let's take you along with us. Our trip began at the Westin Savannah Harbor Golf Resort and Spa. The hotel sits right across the river from River Street, giving us the perfect view of the historic waterfront. The property is elegant, relaxing, and the location couldn't be better since the free ferry takes you directly to River Street in just a few minutes. One of the best parts about staying at the Westin is the location. Whether you're relaxing on the patio, taking in the riverfront views, or enjoying the pool, you always feel connected to Savannah's history just across the water. To get to the River Street, we took the Savannah Bells Ferry. It's a free service that runs all day and into the evening. The short ride across the Savannah River is more than just transportation. It's a chance to see the city from the water. The ride itself is part of the fun, with beautiful views of the Savannah River, passing ships, and the iconic bridge in the distance. It's quick, easy, and free for hotel guests and visitors alike. The Savannah Belle Ferry operates daily, year-round, except Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's Day. It has several locations. We started at the Trade Center landing between Trade Center and Westin Hotel. Then it went to the City Hall landing, that's Riverwalk, below City Hall, adjacent to the Hyatt Hotel. And then it goes to the Waving Girl Landing on Riverwalk, also adjacent to the Marriott Hotel. Okay, here we are in Savannah, getting ready to go on River Street. River Street is one of Savannah's most famous attractions. The cobblestone streets were once used for cotton warehouses in the 1800s, and today those same buildings are filled with restaurants, boutiques, and art galleries. There's a lively energy here, with people shopping, dining, and enjoying the view of ships coming and going. You never know what you'll find, from souvenirs to live music to incredible riverfront views. Okay, we're here in Savannah. We're on River Street, and we're just going to walk and see what we can get up to.
Should be fun.
As we walked along, we could feel the energy of River Street. On one side, you had the Savannah River itself, with massive cargo ships gliding past, smaller boats cruising by, and the iconic Talmadge Memorial Bridge stretching across the water in the distance. On the other side, the old brick buildings are filled with everything from Southern cooking to handmade crafts. Every few steps, there's something new to catch your eye. We passed art galleries filled with local work, souvenir shops with everything from postcards to t-shirts, and boutique stores selling antiques, jewelry, and handmade gifts. We also noticed the charm in the details, the wrought iron balconies, the old gas lamps that line the street, and the way the cobblestones catch the sunlight in the afternoon. You get the feeling that not much has changed here in over a century, and that's what makes Savannah so special. One of the things that makes River Street so fun is that it's not just about shopping or dining. It's about the experience. The mix of history, the sights and sounds, and the energy of both locals and visitors make it feel like a destination all its own. Even if you don't go into a single shop, just walking along the cobblestones is worth the trip. Walking further down, we stop every so often just to take in the view. The river is always moving, and it's fascinating to see the contrast between the historic buildings on land and their modern ships gliding past. Some of the vessels are absolutely massive, and you can feel the ground vibrate just a little as they move by. As we continue our stroll down River Street, we stepped into one of the nearby park areas. Savannah is famous for its beautiful squares and shaded green spaces. And even right by the waterfront, you can find a little oasis of calm. While we were there, we stopped to admire the work of a local artist. He had his paintings and sketches on display, capturing the spirit of Savannah, from the old architecture to the riverfront scenes. It's always fun to meet the artists behind the work and see the city through their eyes. From there, we made our way past the historic Cotton Exchange. Back in the 1800s, this was one of the busiest cotton ports in the world, and the Exchange building was there, where the prices of cotton were set for global trade. Today, it stands as a reminder of Savannah's importance in history, and it's one of the most recognizable landmarks on the riverfront. As lunch approached, we made our way to the Boar's Head Grill and Tavern, tucked into one of Savannah's historic warehouse buildings. This restaurant is full of character. The brick walls, low lighting, and rustic decor give it a warm and inviting feel. The perfect place to wind down after a day of exploring River Street. Once we were seated, we looked over the menu, which features classic Southern favorites and hearty American dishes. Here we are at the
Boar's Head
Restaurant on Savannah on River Street, and we're going to have some lunch. And I've ordered a crab cake with some asparagus, and Mark ordered a hamburger.
Boar's Head cheeseburger.
A Boar's Head cheeseburger. So being cozy and lively at the same time. You feel like you're in a place that has history, but also one that's buzzing with people enjoying themselves. And of course, no meal is complete without dessert. Before we ended our day on River Street, we had to make one last stop. Savannah's Candy Kitchen. As soon as you walk through the doors, the smell of fresh pralines, fudge, and caramel fills the air. The shop is colorful and full of life, with rows of old-fashioned sweets and classic Southern treats. One of the best parts is watching the candy being made right in front of you. We saw pralines being spooned into marble slabs, rich fudge being poured and smoothed, and even taffy being pulled by machine. Just like in an old days. It's mesmerizing to watch, and it makes you appreciate the handmade quality even more. Everywhere you look, there's something tempting, from candy apples dipped in caramel and chocolate to barrels of saltwater taffy to basket of gummies and hard candies. It really feels like a candy wonderland, and it brings out the kid in everyone. We browsed the displays, sampled a few treats, and picked out some desserts to take with us. It was the perfect way to satisfy our sweet tooth before calling it a day. With our bag of goodies in hand, we headed back out to the cobblestones and made our way to the ferry dock. The ride back across the river gave us one last look at Savannah's skyline, glowing in the night lights, before returning to the Westin to end a Memorial Day. As we made our way down the cobblestone street, we took in those last few moments of River Street's historic charm. The uneven stones underfoot, the old brick buildings and the river just beside us make the walk itself feel like stepping back into time. As we came to the little park along the waterfront, we paused for a moment to enjoy the shade and the view of the river. Savannah is full of green spaces like this, and even right here by River Street, there's always a spot to sit, relax, and watch the world go by. From there, it was just a short walk down to the ferry dock. On the way back, we passed by the Georgia Queen, Savannah's iconic red and white riverboat. With its big paddle wheel and classic design, it looks like something straight out of the past. Seeing it up close really adds to the atmosphere of the riverfront. Soon the Savannah Bells Ferry arrived to take us back across the river. Boarding was quick and easy, and within moments we were once again gliding across the water. The ride gave us one last look at the River Street waterfront, the cobblestones, the historic warehouses, and the lively crowds before the Westin came into view across the way. In just a few minutes, we were back at the hotel, ending our afternoon adventure with the river breeze still fresh in our minds. It's all a perfect ending to our afternoon adventure on River Street. Our day in Savannah was the perfect mix of history, charm, and Southern hospitality, from relaxing at the Westin to strolling along River Street, enjoying a delicious dinner and topping it off with something sweet. Every moment felt special. If you visit Savannah, be sure to take the ferry, wander the cobblestones, and take time to soak in the atmosphere. It's an experience that captures the heart of this beautiful city. Thanks for coming along with us today. We can't wait to share our next adventure with you.